covering the villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show.
Welcome to BNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Morgan King.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
I like to see 100 when I'm looking in my wallet, not the thermometer.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I think we would all prefer it that way. I gotta tell you, it's been blazing hot through the weekend, and I wish I could talk about some relief on the way, but unfortunately, that just won't be the case. As we head into your Tuesday, it is gonna stay very hot. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s. That heat index is gonna range anywhere between 108 to even 112, so you have to continue to take care of yourselves. And when I say that, that means making sure you stay well hydrated, wear loose, light color clothes to reflect the sunshine. Trust me, I made that mistake over the weekend by wearing dark clothes. And of course, also take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas. And as we go into Tuesday afternoon, we do have a slightly better chance of seeing a pop-up thunder shower or two. A breeze would be nice, but we're going to see winds pick up out of the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. So finally getting a little more of a breeze. I haven't had much of a breeze throughout the weekend. All right, so as we look ahead, it is going to be uncomfortably hot and humid for the next several days. That's why I say there's really no relief in sight. Our shower chances will be relatively minimal, just in the sense I'm not seeing any days that will feature any widespread rain showers. And the tropics have turned quiet again. The two systems that we were watching, Invest 92L and Invest 94L, poof, gone in the rearview mirror. Let's hope we don't have to see any more, but I have a sneaking suspicion we probably will, but at least they're quiet for now. We're going to check out your 7-day forecast in just a little bit. Morgan?
Thanks, Ashley. Pine needles have become a useful artistic tool for crafters in the villages, including this group. They create decorative handmade baskets out of nature's litter. We'll tell you why they say this unique craft allows them to learn from and work well with others.
Every basket ends up to be completely different from the one that you just made or the one that your neighbor or your friend sitting beside you makes. Some of the people like colored ones that they dye them. A lot of the people will use waxed cord, which we order from a company in Maine. And they have all different colors, and we keep supplies right here at the club that if you're a member of the club, you can buy the supplies. I think one day, many years ago, I had gone to one of the rec centers, and I think I saw it advertised in the newspaper, first of all. And I went and I looked and saw what it was all about. I found this one here at Captiva, and it's a day that I didn't have anything else to do, so I joined here, and I love it. I've met many new friends, and many ideas just from watching what everybody else does. So this is just something very different that I had never tried in the past. You're always welcome to come to our club. You come in, you can walk around, look at all the people. You get a lot of different ideas from all the different baskets that people are making. There are all kinds of different things that you can do in order to start a basket, and then you just build it from there.
The Artful Basket Coilers meet at Captiva Recreation every Tuesday starting at noon. Later in the show, do you like college football? Well, College Colors Day is about to kick off. I'll tell you when.
And what are your colors?
Blue and gold.
Okay, I am purple and gold for the UAlbany Great Danes.
East Tennessee State University.
All right, so yeah, we're looking to rock those colors on September 4th, but before we get there, we have to sweat a little bit. So let's talk about your UV index as we head into your Tuesday. It is going to be a 10, which is very high, so it'll only take you 30 minutes before you start to get a pretty nasty sunburn if you are not wearing the proper sunscreen. So I would base yourself in at least SPF 30, if not SPF 50, and make sure if you're going to be in and out of the pool or anything like that, that you keep reapplying throughout the day. Take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and try to limit your strenuous outdoor activity. If you're going on that long walk or a run, or even if you're walking the pups, try and squeeze it in before 10 or wait until after 6.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
Hey, Dorothy, does size matter?
What?
Well, size matters to me. Check out these Signias.
Sometimes size does matter, because when you're looking for something this small, you want the best. Meet the Signia Active Mini 7iX, one of the smallest prescriptive medical devices available, with fully featured Bluetooth connectivity and AI-powered technology. And right now, you can get a pair for just $1,945, exclusively at fixyourears.com. That's right, don't pay $6,000 or even $4,000 for the exact same hearing aids. Call now at 1-877-577-4327 or visit fixyourears.com for your 60-day money-back guarantee. Hear life clearly with Signia.
Now at Cartworld, Club Car's all-new 4-forward LSV. Fast, legal, and safe. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power plus Apple CarPlay entertainment. Don't be fooled by imitators. Club Car, the industry's gold standard and proudly American-made since 1958. Visit our dealership for a test drive today. Cartworld, located on Highway 27441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake. Family-owned, operated, and American-made, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Doc's is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, no relief in sight even as we head into your Tuesday. Temperatures are expected to be back in the mid-90s. That's without factoring in the humidity, though. You factor in dew points that will average around 75 degrees, and that'll put the heat index anywhere between 108 to even 112. Now, as we go into the afternoon, we'll be tracking a mix of sun and clouds. Can't rule out a spot thunder shower or two. And finally, at least by Tuesday, we'll get a little bit of a breeze. Winds are going to pick up out of the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. As we go through Tuesday night on into Wednesday morning, we'll be under mainly clear skies. It's going to stay muggy. Temperatures will only dip down into the upper 70s, so keep those fans and air conditioners on full blast. And does anything change as we get into the middle of the week? Unfortunately, no. Temperatures are going to be back in the mid-90s. Once again, that heat index between 108 to 112, and the afternoon is going to feature a chance for some pop-up thunder showers. Now, as we look ahead to the rest of the week and getting into the weekend, we are going to see temperatures for the most part stay in the mid-90s, at least through Friday. I'm cautiously optimistic that by Saturday we're going to see temperatures dip down into the lower 90s. I wouldn't consider that much of a cool down, but it's a baby step in the right direction. Dew point, well, that's going to hover around 75 degrees. Again, the dew point fluctuates from the morning to the afternoon, so I just take the average temperature. So when you combine temperatures that will be in the mid-90s with dew point around 75. That is going to put the heat index around 108 for Wednesday, 108 for Thursday, and even 107 for Friday. And then, okay, maybe a slight dip in the numbers as we go into Saturday. Now, you may look at this and think, well, how do you have between 108 to 112? Well, because sometimes in some different areas, that dew point might climb to 76, 77, even 78. So these are just your average temperatures and your average heat indices. Now, let's check out your blazing hot 7-day forecast, where, as you can see, it's going to stay uncomfortably hot all the way through Friday. And yeah, it's still going to be hot and humid as we go into Saturday and Sunday and Monday, but at least by then, temperatures are going to start to dip ever so slightly. We're going to get back into the lower 90s, which is technically where we should be for this time of year or so. I would say 2 weeks of unbearable heat and humidity, maybe that's good enough for us. Maybe we can start to make up a little bit of a turn as we go into the weekend and on into next week. And as you can see, no relief even going into the overnight hours. So hopefully your fans and air conditioners are working. Make sure your neighbors' fans and air conditioners are working. If you have any elderly neighbors, maybe walk next door, check on them, make sure that they're doing okay as well. In the meantime, make sure you stay okay. Always find us right here on VNN. Tune your radio to WVLG and check us out in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, Friday Night Lights is back for the Village's Buffalo football team. How'd they do? You'll find out in just a few minutes. But first, keeping the Villages well maintained is at the top of our list. Here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
Coming up next on the Rohan Roundup.
We're going to be talking about the Music Lovers Showcase. It's an all-day event that takes place here in the Villages. It only costs $5, so you're going to want to check that one out. And the Arts and Crafts Festival is on the way. If you want an application for that, John Rohan talks about that as well. And we've got a whole lot more coming up in the Rohan Roundup next on VNN.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Talk about the benefits of some of these brands, the warranties, and just many of the different varieties that you've got here.
There's literally thousands of different flooring that you can get, and you know, the name brands are pretty important. The warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it and if they're still in business. So we tend to stay with the major companies like the Mohawks, Karastan, you know, Dow Tile. These are name brands that have been around a long, long time. And not only is the warranty from the factory important and stuff, but it's also from who you purchase it from. Many dealers and stuff use subcontractors, and your warranty is good with the subcontractor. We use subcontractors as well, but what we do and stuff is we don't make the subcontractor come back to your house at his time. We take care of it. So we stand behind the product from the date. We have a lifetime installation guarantee. As long as you own it, we're going to stand behind it.
If they're a first-time buyer or considering just updating what they've already got, what would you like people to know about Great Lakes?
I would like everybody to know that, you know, we are no pressure. We are here just to help you find the right product, take as much time. You know, some people I think get excited. There's so many choices. You know, by all means, take as many as you need to take them home, look at the colors, looking at your lighting, ask us questions. You know, the internet has a lot of information. some good, some not so helpful, but you know, we're here to help. And if it takes a year to pick your flooring, that's okay with us. We'll be here.
What can people find at GreatLakesCarpet.com?
One of the most helpful things is we have a room visualizer that you can take a picture of your room at home, put it in the visualizer, and visualize all the different products right on your computer at home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Summer is sizzling, and so are Central Florida energy bills. If your old windows are letting the heat in, now is the perfect time to replace them. For a limited time, Renewal by Andersen is offering buy 4 windows and doors and get the 5th free, plus 12-month special financing. Don't let another hot Florida summer drive up your energy bills. Upgrade your home's comfort, beauty, and energy efficiency with custom replacement windows and doors. Call Renewal by Andersen today to schedule your free consultation.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks.
Getting ready. October's right around the corner, and we still got some events to talk about in September. The big one is the Music Lovers Showcase coming up. That is, D has as Thursday the 24th and Friday the 25th. Tickets are $5. It's like 8. I think it's like 8 a.m. to like 8 p.m. 2 days in a row.
Oh yeah, it's an all-day thing.
Yeah. So basically, it's the variety of music resident lifestyle clubs and organizations that exist right here in the villages. I mean, we talk about the sport talent that is here with the pickleball players and softball and the swimmers and all those different senior game athletes. The same type of talent and expertise exist in our music venues and clubs as well. These are people who are played all over the world, actually, in various bands and organizations, and they come here with their love of music, and they get together and they form a music group or band, all different levels, but the talent is amazing. So for $5 a day, you can come listen to all the music you want to listen to. Be set up in the Savannah Center.
And it's like come and go as you please, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, so you can come and go as you please. Michelle O'Donnell does a phenomenal job setting up this event year after year. And so it's inside too. That's the thing. If it's a little, it's still a little warm outside. You go inside there, you got nice climate controlled facility. And it's everything from jazz to rock and roll, the different genres of music are out there. And it's just it's really, to me, is working here and, being part of this community, and you walk in there and you just see their passion for playing music. It's really cool. Craft show, arts and craft show applications are out. You can pick those up, fill them out, drop them off at the Regional Rec Center. We'll get your application in, and depending on how many we have, sometimes we have to do a lotto because there's only so many tables setups that we have. They're very popular. I think it's at 3 locations, as we always get folks ready to show off their talent. So we got the music, right? We got the arts and crafts. We got the sports. We've got tea. There's just so many different divisions out there with folks getting out there and enjoying the lifestyle and programs. But you did mention the heat briefly, Jack. We can't overemphasize. It has been extremely warm. I don't even warm is the right word to use. It's been hot, and I'm a Florida native, and it's best, especially in those afternoon hours. We want folks to, even though if you're in a pool, you can still overheat, and so really be mindful. I mean, there's so many different apps out there on your phones, and if you see that heat index or advisory come out, take heed to that. That's no different than a severe thunderstorm or other inclement weather event. There's a reason they're sending that out there. So no better place than to go than the recreation centers inside, or, if you're going to be outside, be wise about it, use some common sense.
Yeah, because you got the sun reflecting off the pool water, and you can get a really bad sunburn being in the pool too.
Yeah, so everything's good to go to. Just be mindful of your personal level of withstanding the heat. So we want people everyone's different. All three of us here, you may make it for 8 hours. Me and you be done in 15 minutes. I mean, that's
exactly. Roll me over.
Hard to believe, but it's already time for football, and one of the biggest events in the Villages is College Colors Day. If you're new to the Villages, this is when you see themed golf carts, spirited team gear, and plenty of school pride. This year's event will be in and around Lake Sumter Landing. It's Friday from 11 in the morning till 8 at night. Last year's annual School Spirit event raised more than $103,000, benefiting 4 local food pantries. Coming up, football is back in the Villages Charter School with the Fall Classic.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Stay with us. More Villages Lifestyle News is coming up right after this on VNN.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype, no pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546 or go online to annuitygoodandbad.com. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
It's hard to believe, but Friday Night Lights is back at the Villages Charter School. The Herd took to the gridiron Friday night for an exhibition game against Land O'Lakes. It was the Villages High School's Fall Classic. There were some good and not so good, according to the head coach. The good was explosive plays by seniors Traynard Roberts and Bryce Norfley. They both scored all 4 Buffalo touchdowns. The bad was drop balls, blocked punts, and field goals by Land O'Lakes. The Buffalo are back home Friday night at 7 p.m. when they take on Zephyr Hills. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for Music on the Squares. But first, here's a look at some upcoming shows brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Can it really make a difference on the comfort and the efficiency when it comes to paying the bills?
Absolutely. So one of the first things homeowners actually comment on is that comfort and then those energy savings. So here in Florida, where we have that heat and humidity, a lot of times our homes can feel almost uneven, where you'll notice that little hot draft or that room that just won't quite cool down. Well, with Renewal by Andersen, our beautiful products are custom built and energy efficient. So homeowners really notice a big difference in both of those aspects, as well as noise reduction, which is a nice benefit. Our Fibrex material is actually naturally more insulating than aluminum or vinyl, and because it's all custom, we have that great fit which helps avoid that air leakage and just keep the house nice and comfortable and add up to those cost savings.
These windows are not like aluminum like the old new fashioned windows. It's what did you call it, Fibrex material? How does that affect when you've got the sun, salt air, wind, storms coming in? It makes a difference.
Absolutely. So our Fibrex material is an exclusive composite material that combines the strength and durability of wood with those low maintenance benefits of vinyl. And it's actually 2 times stronger than vinyl. So it's a great product that helps, again, with that energy efficiency we talked about earlier, but also those intense climate conditions that we experience here in Florida. Beyond that, our glass all handles those intense UV rays that we experience as well, which can actually lead to fading of your furniture and your floors over time. So our products are truly made with these superior materials. Renewal by Andersen is actually the full service replacement division of Andersen Windows, which is a brand customers have known and loved for 120 plus years. So over that time, we've really refined both our materials and our processes.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
Welcome back, Ashley. You know the song by Archer? Gonna be hot, hot, hot. Yeah? On the squares?
I thought somebody in our meeting recently brought up you singing.
Yeah. They said they wanted more, right?
They said, yes, that's exactly
That's
what
what
they
they
said.
wanted.
They said they wanted more. They said you had a fantastic
Well, as
voice.
any young kid, tell me don't do something and I'm going to do it.
He's going to do it.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about who else is going to be taking the stage and putting on a performance for Tuesday evening. If you're heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can check out Slickwood Trio. At Sumter Landing, it is going to be Andrew Love and the Franchise Players Band. If you're heading to Brownwood, that's where you can groove to Hacksaw Hamlin. Spanish Springs, I Need a Drink Band is going to get the crowd moving, and then live entertainment returns to Eastport on Wednesday. If you are going to the squares, get there early, find some shade, and of course, make sure you get a nice cold drink, not necessarily the spirited kind.
That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. Find us on YouTube by searching the words Village News Network. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.